There's renewed guidance this morning from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention about what masks to wear against the highly infectious Omicron variant. The agency now recommends wearing, quote, the most protective mask you can to help stop the spread. That includes those marked N95 or KN95. Those masks were initially in short supply at the start of the pandemic. The recommendation comes as the scramble intensifies to find COVID-19 tests. And as the White House, we should say, prepares to make millions more tests available online next week. Michael George is here with the very latest. Michael, good morning.
Michelle, good morning. A lot of Americans still having a tough time finding at-home testing kits. Well, starting Wednesday, the Biden administration will offer free at-home tests through a new government website, up to 4 per household. The high demand for tests comes as health experts hope Omicron is near its peak. Producing at-home rapid tests is a round-the-clock operation in some places.
People have seen the consequences of not knowing if they are infected or not. And I think that people are more aware of the value of being tested regularly. We want to keep schools open. We want people to go back to work. And we want them to do it safely.
But keeping schools open is a challenge in Chicago, where students Friday protested the resumption of in-person learning.
We need to be respected and we need to be protected.
In New York, schools are making plans for the possibility of a return to remote learning.
I'm going to draw a rectangle.
But New Orleans School District will require students as young as 5 to be vaccinated by February 1st. In the last week, more than 1,600 new students there tested positive. Nationally, only 35% of children aged 5 to 17 are fully vaccinated. And since last month, pediatric hospitalizations rose more than 360%, a mix of COVID cases and other ailments.
Emergency rooms are full. More people are showing up all the time. We want to help hospitals handle the volume of patients.
Washington's Governor Jay Inslee called in the National Guard to help his state's hospitals. From the White House, there's also support from FEMA Director Deanne Criswell.
I am now directing an expansion of our FEMA policy to permit funding to states who elect to use their National Guard troops to fill these critical support roles in hospitals.
The federal government is also putting boots on the ground across the country.
So now DOD is deploying 6 additional teams to Ohio, Michigan, Rhode Island, New Jersey, New York, and New Mexico. These teams are in addition to the more than 1,000 staff that are already deployed to 26 states, 2 territories, the District of Columbia, and 24 tribal nations.
And after the Supreme Court ruled against the administration's vaccine or test mandate for large businesses, General Electric announced they'll no longer require employees to get vaccinated or test regularly. Michelle?
I'm going to let Jeff take this one. Thank you, Michael.